Hey there, YouTube. This is More Than Vacuums, and we are here today to actually feature something a little out of the ordinary. So, Miele is a home appliance manufacturer, and we do carry more than just their vacuum cleaners. This is the Miele FashionMaster. So, this is their FashionMaster iron. It's a pretty new product. It's been released for about a year. We haven't had an opportunity to talk about it, but what's really cool about this unit is, first of all, you get a full-on professional system that actually stows in a pretty small footprint. The way to use this is you're just gonna, there's a little latch up here, and you're just gonna pull this. What it does is it brings down the foot, and you can actually just kind of raise this with both hands and lock it into position. When you're ready to use it, you can actually adjust the height. There's two buttons on both sides, or two little dials, and you can actually just push it into raising position, so you can actually raise it up if you need it taller, or lower it back down. One key thing you want to know is that you cannot actually collapse this unit until it's in the lowest position. So if you're in the higher position and you want it to actually collapse the unit, you can't do it. It won't let you. You'll notice that this knob won't churn. So you have to actually reduce it to the lowest position, and then you can actually churn that way. Unlock it again. Very easy to do. Doesn't take much effort to release it. Pretty easy and quick. Same thing. Lock it up. Ideally, you can actually fill this up with water. So there's a water tank right here that allows you to fill it up, and this should get you through plenty of ironing or pressing, whatever you're doing. Another unique built-in feature with this unit is they actually have their descaling marker right here, which tells me that you can use the descaling tab that Miele makes for their coffee machines and for their dishwashers. And what you'll do is you'll just put that tablet right in here, and it will actually descale the entire unit. When you're done, the dirty water after you're done descaling will probably end up right down here. So you can see this will fill up with water. You can take this to your mudroom or to your sink or wherever and just dump it out. It has all the leftover fluid in it. Another little cool feature on these is this hidden compartment, so you can actually stow any of the additional tools that come with this unit. I'll talk to you about that. Or you can even, tuck away the cord if you're done using it and you don't need it. You can tuck it away in here. So when you're using this unit, that's a little too high for me, so I'm gonna lower it. You'll see you'll turn it on. There's an actual interface with an LCD panel over here. And so when you turn it on, you'll get the traditional Wilcom or Wilcomen from Miele, and it'll go into preheating mode. It takes about 5 to 7 minutes to preheat, so in order to make this video, I just let it stay on and heated it up already. The iron itself, the bottom of the iron, you can see it has that honeycomb design that they use in their washers and dryers, which is supposed to kind of keep your clothes from deteriorating prematurely. The steam feature on this is incredible, so you can see how much steam actually comes out of there. Not only that, but this bottom panel actually is equipped with two fans that can run at two different speeds. So you'll see a small fan and a larger fan, and that's to denote the two different speeds that this can do. So there's a high and there's a low. The other thing you can do is you can control the direction of airflow. So you can actually have it suck the air if you're pressing, or push the air if you're using it on something really delicate. So you'll see here when I use the steamer, the fan will kick on. Right now it's pushing the air, which is kind of for more delicate fabrics like silk or ties or anything really, really delicate and you shouldn't be using a lot of heat on. But then what you can do is you just reverse the airflow, and you'll see that when you reverse it, it will actually suck this down, and so you can kind of move all the creases out, and now you can use it to press a shirt or press a piece of denim, or if you have something really thick like you're doing quilting and you want it to actually really, pack the fabric together, you can do that. On the actual dial here, you can control the temperature, so you have a linen and cotton setting, and then you have the silk and wool setting right there, and then you have over on this side the delicate setting. So that controls the temperature of the element. it's got this great high quality cover over here where you can set your iron when you're not using it. But the other thing that is great in here is you can actually stow the steaming feature. So there's two models of this machine. There's a less expensive model and there's the more expensive version of this system. We're talking about the FashionMaster, the upper end model right now. It also comes with this steaming feature. So what I'm going to do is, since we've already featured how the iron works, I'm going to disconnect this right over here, and you'll see that pretty easy to do, very easy to come in and out. It's clearly marked with an arrow, so you know which way is up, and you've got this little latch to lock it in and out. So I'm just going to plug this in, and you'll see it'll tell us attach hose. Now it's gone into preheating phase. So the amount of steam that this generates actually needs it to preheat again. Even though it's already hot with the iron in there, it'll go into a preheating mode now. You can just set that right there, and we'll show you that feature here in a moment. The other cool feature is this unit comes with these two little levers, so you can actually get the cord out of your way, and it has this little rubber grommet on there that you can actually hold the cord in. There's two versions of it. There's this really long one that's also spring loaded, so it'll kind of go out of your way, and there's a shorter one that you can also use, and literally you just kind of fit the grommet in and you can kind of set it in place depending on what you're using, which tool you're using with this unit. So there's two slots for those. I'm going to put it on the higher setting again like we had it earlier, and you guys are getting to see this preheat in real time, but I think you'll be very impressed that when this turns on, how much steam this steamer actually puts out. You've got this bristle attachment that comes with the unit. It's removable if you needed it, so you can actually remove it and just use the steam directly. You know, if you're using this on a sweater or something, this might create too much friction up against, you know, the fabric, so you can remove it if you needed to and just use the steam feature alone. There's a very simple, very elegant design on the button here, so you can actually engage the steaming feature. And so we'll wait just a couple more minutes while that actually warms up fully. Otherwise, the quality of the construction here is excellent. This pad actually has, it's a very nice quality pad, and what you'll feel is when you're using it, even if you're kind of getting into your ironing and you're really pushing down, it's almost like a micro, well, kind of like a memory foam is what it feels like. So it's a very, very nice finish. Really gives you a professional feel for your ironing needs in your home. And we're still waiting for that to warm up. So maybe one of the key, or maybe one of the downfalls with this unit is just this preheating. So typically, if you are going to press or iron any clothes, maybe you know, do it while you're preparing to get ready. I have a habit at home. I'll jump in the shower while I let the iron warm, and then that way when I pop out, I can just iron my clothes. If you're a person that's always on the go, that's a good way to do it. And we'll wait a little bit longer. So the steamer takes a little bit of time to warm up, probably like 3 or 4 minutes, but I think you'll be impressed in the results. So when you turn this on, this thing is really powerful, really, really impressive. You know, you can just see the amount of, obviously I don't have any fabric to use it on, but this thing really puts out steam. And so I think it's justified in how long that heating phase really is. Well, if you have any more questions, subscribe below first to watch all the reviews and YouTube videos we're bringing to you. Otherwise, comment below. We'd love to hear your questions. And stay tuned. We'll also do a demonstration on the less expensive version of this machine, just so you can see what other differences there are. Although my understanding is really the major difference between the two is this added steam feature. The other one just comes with the iron. And yeah, any more? Come on in, or go to our website if you want to order these. We ship them nationwide, free of shipping.